Hello, hello. Are we live?
We are so live. Let's
Yay!
just wait for a couple of minutes so that people can join. Let's play some music in the background.
Okay. Shall we dance while we wait?
I don't know about you.
Yeah, I better not break my mic while I'm dancing.
I should have brought my sunglasses. Too late.
Yeah. Oh, I saw your sunglasses.
A piece of trivia for you guys for tuning in. Every live stream of me and EDM always very quickly escalates to a dance party.
That's fair.
I feel like a DJ.
Laka laka. I feel like Dwight before he has a sales call. Do you remember how he always like pumps himself up with some metal music?
My goodness. We're all a bunch of fights, let's be honest.
Okay, I can see some people tuned in, so I think we can start. Let's go. So, hi everyone. We are here for the closing ceremony party of the Neon Dev Bootcamp. So happy to be here, and let's see what we can expect from this session. Vanina, if you want to say something.
Absolutely, absolutely. First of all, thank you for tuning in today to celebrate the graduates of the first Neon Bootcamp for developers. Um, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background of how this crazy thing started. It began with Ginny here sharing a link to another bootcamp saying, hey, we should do this as well. We should have a bootcamp to teach developers how to deploy Neon. And as you can imagine, the team went, yes, we're doing that. Absolutely. Let's do it. And things escalated quickly. You know, it's that meme that escalated quickly. We took the idea and we run with it and like really run. An interesting fact is that Jules here, the your fearless leader, bootcamp leader, she joined us right as we were beginning the bootcamp, so she had to hit the ground running and understand how things like all the different things that we had planned already, what we had planned what could be improved, and she was a real trooper. So thank you for that, Jules. Happy to have you on board. And yeah, just a couple of weeks later, we already had, I think, more than 100 signups on our sign up form. And people were excited to get started with the bootcamp. So that was, it was a wild journey. And that was just the beginning. And what happened afterwards was even more impressive and more heartwarming, if you wish, because we saw a bunch of developers come in as a group of strangers and develop relationships and build a community. And when I say a community, this is not your typical crypto community of one moon, one Lambo, um, but a community of people who are building together, helping each other out, supporting each other, creating that village that it takes to build a Web3 product. And that was amazing. Just witnessing this thing is, I get goosebumps just as I'm talking about that. So that was, seeing this thing start as a little seedling and blossom into a family of developers. It was impressive, impressive. So this is why we're here today. We're here to celebrate everybody who took part, everybody who shared, everybody who helped, everybody who asked, all of the amazing participants that we had in this wild journey, which was the very first edition of the new bootcamp that we created. And that's just the beginning. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. Ginny's going to tell us about what's coming up later on in the ceremony. But yeah, on the live stream today, we have some of the winners of the bootcamp. I don't know if we have everybody who got a prize. I hope so. I think so. But yeah, as you guys know, that was an incentivized bootcamp. So the first top 5 developers are sharing a prize pool of a $5,000, which, if I may say so myself, is not too shabby um, for getting to learn something and getting paid for it, which is pretty sweet. Um, but yeah, I think we can move on, and we can
Yeah.
get started. I'm gonna give the mic back to Jules, uh, and she's gonna
Thank
take
you.
us through how this unfolded. Thank you, Jules.
Thank you so much, Manina. Yeah, it was a wild ride. Yeah, I'm gonna say a lot of cheesy stuff now because I feel like this has been such a huge part of my life for the past 3 months, and I feel so connected to everybody. I feel like we are really friends now, and honestly, we went through a lot together. We So first, when we started in I think late April, we started out with just a couple of tutorials that were very complicated, and some of you just were so confused, and you started asking so many questions. At first, it felt very overwhelming. Well, to tell you the truth, but the good thing is that you were helping each other out with these questions, and you didn't just ask the question and wait for someone to answer. You actually went ahead and you explored the documentation. You asked someone else to help you with like Solana specifics, because we did have to go through Solana specifics as well as Neon EVM specifics to build projects that are cross-chain, because they involve both EVM and Solana. So yeah, it was a very complicated thing to tackle, but you did. And we all had to hit the ground running from the very beginning, from the get-go. And very early, you started submitting very complicated, very cool stuff, very cool homeworks. And the homeworks you submitted all contributed to these points that you collected, and basically that resulted in the leaderboard that we are going to reveal later today. But yeah, we started with a couple of example projects that showed you how to work with Neon EVM and some of the specifics of Neon EVM, like ERC24 SPL token, which is a hybrid standard, as you know now, that allows you to talk both to EVM and Solana token standards. And we saw how to launch meme coins with a launchpad on Radium Pool. Then we dive deep into Neon EVM composability libraries and learned a lot about Solana from these composability libraries because they reflect to a very large extent the architecture of Solana. And then we learned how to build Solana native UX for EVM dApps from Solidity contracts. And then we also had a very cool part where Ginevra here explored the PMF and the go-to-market strategies so that you could not only build your projects, build your MVPs at the end, but also go to market with them and convert them into real products that you can sell. And we're going to see later that, yeah, you can sell this thing, the things that you've built. So yeah, just a couple of numbers from the recap to remind you, we had a lot of signups and we had a lot of deployed contracts, more than 170 signups, converted into 160 plus POAPs that were minted as confirmation of your participation. And participation came in various forms, not only deployed contracts. The deployed contracts are the pinnacle of your homework. We had 153 members on our Neon X community. Now we have more because people keep joining. And actually people have kept joining right throughout the whole bootcamp. And we had this situation when the OGs explained stuff to newcomers and kind of onboarded them within the community in our Discord. I kind of felt redundant at some point, but thank you so much for taking a load off my shoulders. And we really enjoyed also the content that you posted on Discord and on X, because it wasn't only friendly, nice content that you provided us with, but also like deep dive articles, really well thought blog posts that are usually created by technical professionals who are very deep into the topic. But you've only been into this topic for like a couple of months and you've already started writing these incredible articles. And we want to continue doing that. That's why we are going to reveal something, some kind of perk later, which is connected to that. But yeah, that's later. And we had 10 missions, 10 homeworks that you submitted. We had incredible partners that boosted us and helped us get visibility on X. And not only us, but also you. We saw a couple of very shiny retweets from thought leaders in the Solana space. Am I correct in not saying who that was?
Tolly, did I hear
Okay.
Tolly?
Yeah.
Tolly. No, but if I can just add something here, I mean, also Vanina has already said this. I think the one of the most interesting and the best part of this was to see this community growing, a community intended as different in different senses from the partners that we supported. Also, many of the devs are part of the super teams, and we love super teams, of course. So you guys did a great job, and I'm sure that the Neon Builder community on X will keep being engaged and keep providing good quality content. So yeah, if any of you is listening to this and want to join, you find it in the pinned part of the Neon profile, and yeah.
Yeah, and about the community, I also wanted to add that the vibes in the community were never cutthroat. They were never competitive, even though it's an incentivized program. And you would expect a lot of competition from the participants. And you would expect them being like, oh, I'm not going to tell you how to do that. But it was right the opposite. That's completely opposite. Yeah, but we've been talking a lot about how amazing you are. And I think that
So it's
you
time.
want to know, yeah, you want to know the the winners. So before we come to the drum roll, I just want to say that um, some of you have, like, some of the incredible developers narrowly missed the top 5 just by a few points, and they were just as talented, just as committed, but the final scores came down to specific evaluation criteria. And I just want to point out that we admire your work so much and we value you so much. We know that you know the material inside out, but scoring high in tests and in programs still requires knowing how to play the test game, how to play the exam game or the like leaderboard game. That's why, we want to reiterate that we love you so much, and that's why we've prepared a lot of perks for you, even if you haven't made it into the top 5. But now the top 5, the drum roll.
Drum roll.
Okay, are we ready? Are we ready?
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes. Okay, number 5. It's Sinbad. Sinbad, the winner. Um, he he's here. He's listening. I know he's listening, but he decided not to speak because he doesn't speak English, and this has been such an incredible hurdle for him during this whole program. So it was like an extra challenge for him because he needed to translate all the tutorials. He needed to go an extra mile and just make it work.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's been really impressive. And he's shown great work as a developer because, well, we're not here on language courses. We do development, and we're celebrating the winners who have been incredible builders throughout the program. And he created a graduation project, which was a multi-swap DeFi protocol that integrates multiple swap platforms, both on EVM and Solana, PancakeSwap and Radium, with an NFT reward system. So basically, he has this system which converts the volume of your swaps to NFT rewards and incentivizes users to increase their trading activity. So this was a fun graduation project to review, and I hope you continue building it. The only thing it lacks is the front end, and hopefully we are going to see that soon.
Okay, I just want to take a minute here to, really to like hats down to Simbat for not speaking, like having to overcome language barriers, not just when it comes to Solidity versus Rust, but also, his own mother tongue versus English. When the entire bootcamp was taught in English, all the materials were in English. This is impressive. This is impressive, guys. This should be a North Star of for dedication and for ambition and drive, if you wish. So, good job, sir.
Good job.
Absolutely. Sinbad has been so motivated, so driven. He asked very good questions all the time, and he just wouldn't let go, honestly. We've been chatting so much with Sinbad in DMs because he always had really good questions. So thank you so much, Sinbad. Congratulations. Okay, now to the 4th place. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. 4th place. Code with MIDI. Congratulations. Code with MIDI
Yay!
is an incredible developer. Oh my God, he's such a proficient builder. He's also a mentor in Super Team Nigeria. And we actually did an X Space, an AMA with him and other members of the Super Team Nigeria about a month ago, because we wanted to highlight how incredible his work is in the community, in both actually Super Team community and our community as well, because he's been maybe the most active participant on Discord, who always helped other people out, who even connected with them on calls to sort out bugs. This has been such a commitment on his side. Yeah, and actually everybody in this program, at least everybody who chatted on Discord, whom I know, so lovely people, so nice, and just they seem so kind and lovely. And Code with Media has been incredible in helping others succeed. So his
Shall we,
graduation project is
shall we
also great.
add him to the
Yes,
stage to hear
yes.
from
Bring
him?
him on.
Okay, let's have him here. Hello, hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hi guys.
Hi, congrats on
Welcome.
winning.
I'm doing well. Can you guys hear me? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, we
Yeah, yeah.
can.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm so excited.
Amazing. Would you like to share a few words about your experience with the Neon Bootcamp? How was it for you?
Yeah, even before the boot camp, right? I've been with the Neon EVM team for a while. I've been helping to oversee bounties across Super Team Nigeria. Because, I mean, most times when Neon EVM lists bounties on Super Team N, it's always a Nigerian that gets to win for some reason, right? So, I've always been helping oversee Neon EVM's activities, initiatives in Super Team Nigeria, right? And it just makes sense that um, once the bootcamp started, I just had to participate because I mean it's a development bootcamp. It's something I actually know how to do, and it's something I actually love doing as well, right? So bootcamp was so great. I wasn't expecting it. Um, I got in. I had to invite some of my guys as well to come participate because why not? The more the merrier, right? So since then, we've been able to like learn new things, um, get to know new people, um, and also grow as a person, right? Even outside the technical field, right? We've been able to know how to communicate, speak on stage, tell our stories, right? And I think that's what matters the most. So thank you so much, Neon Evian. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Ginny. Thank you, Fanina, for organizing this and making this come true. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for being
Thank
such a
you.
Thank you.
cheerleader and a recruiter for the
Yeah.
bootcamp. Do you wanna tell us a few words about your graduation project and whether you intend to continue developing it and deploy on mainnet perhaps?
Yeah, so my project, it's simple. It's basically a tipping solution, right? Um, the normal way to tip is usually send me your wallet address. Let me send you, right, or send you USDC or anyone, right? So I was now thinking about it that what simple solution can I solve? What simple problem can I solve? What thing can I do with Neon EVM that would make people use it regardless of their experience in the Web3 space, right? So I thought to myself, most people get tipped, but the tipping system is just too technical, too stressful. Sometimes I can miscopy your wallet address and you won't receive the funds, right? So it doesn't make any sense. So I decided to build a tip card that allows you to create a payment link. Now, once you create the payment link, you can share it with anyone. So with that payment link, you automatically get your money to your wallet directly. You don't have to share a wallet address before you get payment. So outside that, you can track the number of people who have tipped you, the reason why they tipped you and all of that, right? And you can also tip people as well. It's simple. I didn't mean I can share my screen. I would have demonstrated it, but yeah, you can create a link, tip someone, and also track the number of tips you've gotten. And again, that's just come to demonstrate how versatile Neon EVM is in making sure that an EVM program runs smoothly on Solana, right? Yeah, and that's another reason basically why I built it.
That is amazing. It's kind of like PayPal meets crypto tipping. I definitely
Yeah,
see the use case for that.
And the
yeah,
UX is very smooth. I mean, it's a perfect example of an EVM dApp that provides a very smooth Solana native UX because it's
yeah,
built on, in Solidity, but it feels like a Solana app throughout.
yeah, it does.
Yeah,
That's amazing. Thank you
it's a
so
great
Yeah.
much for being with us. Thank you so much for being a cheerleader for the boot camp, and we're very much hoping that you're going to stay on in the community as a mentor to the new people who join.
Definitely, I'm around.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Great
you.
job.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay.
shall we move forward? Let's go.
Yes. Third place. Oh my God, Victor. Victor, we love you so much. Honestly.
I'm a fan of Victor.
Yeah. Hi, Victor. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. GM guys.
Congratulations.
Thank
Uh,
you.
do you, do you want to say a couple of words about the experience you had with the bootcamp and your graduation project?
Yes. First of all, I just want to say thank you to all of you that have been with us since the bootcamp started. I'm really happy that it wasn't for nothing, and we've all learned a lot. I think the first time I heard of Neon EVM was last year when Super Team Nigeria was organizing Solana bootcamp in each state.
Yeah, I
I'm
think there are
afraid
some
we,
connectivity
yeah,
issues.
I'm afraid we lost the audio feed with Victor. Let's just see if he's able to reconnect. But it is as fast as blockchain develops, traditional internet infrastructure is not quite keeping up with us.
Right. I
Yeah.
can tell a few words about Victor's graduation project while we're waiting for his internet connection to wake up.
Yeah.
So he built a very similar project to Code with MIDIs, but it was still different. It's also a kind of a tip jar. It's called Streamline. It uses our ERC24 SPL token because it allows you to tip both on Solana and on EVM. Yeah, it's really amazing. And he basically created a token launcher with his own tokens for the ERC24 SPL token standard. And you can register on his platform as a creator. I already did that. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to get tips for my something. I don't know what. Now I'm going to have to become a creator. And the UI is very smooth, very nice. It works really well. So the MVP is actually working, and it has a lot of very nice little touches as well, which shows how much attention to detail Victor has, and it's actually his very distinctive trait. All the homeworks he submitted were super well thought through. Basically, it was like the cleanest homework ever, every time. And yeah, he did a great job. And I'm sorry that his connection, isn't as well as his project, isn't as good as his project. Yeah.
Also, though, with a shitty internet connection, he managed to get from zero
Eh?
to a
Right.
well-polished developer within 10 weeks. So again, hands down, amazing work.
Yeah, the extra challenges you guys have to overcome just, yeah, blow my mind.
These devs
And
are heroes.
yeah, absolutely. And everybody is going to actually be able to check out their projects later. We are definitely going to post them. So you're going to be able to go ahead and just, yeah, test the MVPs for yourself. Okay, now to the second place. The big drum roll for goodness Mbakara. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, how are you?
Congrats.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Good afternoon. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. My experience here was so amazing. I had a lot of fun interacting with every other person. It was competitive, but not exactly competitive. I was able to share ideas and learn from other people as well. For the final project, I was able to come up with Neon Flash. And Neon Flash is basically a cross-chain flash loan project, actually. It uses the AVE V3 for flash loans on Neon EVM. And I was able to build on one of our week's projects using the icon Solana precompile to do the flash loan. So it was really challenging, really challenging, and I just joined blockchain, learning how to write Solidity smart contract. It was a hell of a ride for me. But thank you very much for making it all easy. The whole community, Jules, Ginny, Vanina. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
participating and congrats on your prize.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank
Thank you.
you.
I know how much extra time you've put into this bootcamp. This guy didn't only submit tasks and did all the other extra stuff for the points, he also did extra stuff without any incentivization, without any points, without anything. Basically, he wrote really good articles and he always sent them to me for proofreading, and he posted them just on his Medium page and somewhere else, I believe, as well. It was just such a great motivated effort. And thank you so much. It's been so lovely to know you, and I hope
Did,
that we
did we
continue being friends.
did we mention that our boot campers are heroes?
Not enough.
Yeah.
That
And
this
this
stream
guy
was short of it.
this guy also was preparing his final exams for another graduation of his degree. So that's amazing. And I recently saw the interview that you did for our Builder Spotlight. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it, because I mean it's so good to hear talking about resilience and then see all this put it into practice. So congrats.
Overachiever. Through and through,
Yeah.
overachiever, goodness. Amazing
Yeah,
work.
Thank you.
thank you so much. Thanks. And yeah, I also wanted to add about your graduation project that, yes, you've used the Flash Loan POC that Neon has already developed, but you've put it to the next level. Basically, you created a whole app which also has different arbitrage strategies and has a front end to use them and to basically put to use the proof of concept that Neon built. So thank you so much for that. Okay, are we
So
ready
then,
for the
yeah, I was gonna
first
say,
prize?
let's see
Oh my
who will
god.
get the prize.
Yes. Okay, let's do this.
Ta-da!
Yay! Be Bozzy. Okay, I know this Twitter handle is different from Be Bozzy, but I know this guy is Be Bozzy because we've been chatting on Discord mainly, and he's called Be Bozzy there and here as well. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
You're muted.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Oh, good day, sorry. It's evening there, right?
Depends on where you are.
So,
It's
yeah,
evening somewhere.
yeah.
Yep.
If you're asking so that you know if you can pour yourself a drink,
Okay.
go ahead and do it. You've deserved it.
Okay,
So,
how has it been? How does it feel? Yeah.
yeah, it's really nice actually. It is very nice. It's really nice. I I would say that it is not easy. In the third week, I almost gave up because learning a new thing is actually very, very different. But thanks to the support, all you guys gave me very good support. I really appreciate that. You really did well. I can't, if not for you, I don't know what to say. You know now, like the thing is, there are less information about these things, and like there are very few resources you could actually point out to. But when you come to the Discord channel, we ask questions, we try to support. Sometimes you have to ask like the dev working internally on the tools. Like it's really a lot. So on my graduation project, I just feel like I should just create something that uses the composability, basically. Okay, why neon? Okay, we have W Soul, we have the RC20 for it. So why not like okay, since Solidity, the popular IBM language, uses this, or why shouldn't I why can't I like use it and let it interact with Solana directly? That was actually the basic idea about it. That was the basic idea about it, about my final project, just to understand how the composability works. And trust me, it is actually not easy. You know, it is actually harder writing something from the scratch. Like I write everything from the scratch. Like it isn't like it isn't an ER. There I used obviously I use ESDC. I use some of the ERC20 tokens, but the contract itself I did not pick it from somewhere. I wrote it from the scratch, and the test too. It gives me a lot of issue. But one thing I appreciate about it is the understanding of how EVM works, how Solana works. At least I know now for sure that if I am to pick up a Solana application now, obviously I would be able to like do better. It has been an hell of a ride. Thank you very much, and bye.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. And you've done such an incredible work with the graduation project, and we really appreciated the amount of independent work you've put into it. So, yeah, as you said, you wrote it from scratch, and of course, you used some of the templates that we have, but yeah, the amount of independent work was just amazing, and it looked very good as well in the front end. So the MVP was working, and it ran really smooth.
Thank you
It
very
was
much.
great. Yeah, it was a real pleasure testing it. Thank you so much.
A first place well deserved.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. And
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Congrats again.
Yeah, thank
Well
you.
deserved.
Yeah.
Congrats.
and congrats to everyone who's been in this program. Again, we really value you as developers, as part of the community. To everyone who've been here, who shipped, who submitted homework, who helped a stranger, who stayed up late to help a stranger or to just squish a bug. Thank you so much. We love you greatly. We love you so much. At least I love you guys. And
We all
I
do.
mean, now,
And also,
yeah, you're
like
part of
honestly,
Neon Story.
the
Yeah,
levels of enthusiasm with all of that late night coding and like helping each other, that was insane. Honestly,
yeah.
it's very rare to witness something like that. And I just wanted to add a little detail here. all of the winners and all of the bootcamp participants who participated and submitted tasks and made it to the leaderboard, we're going to be sending you your personalized certificates over email in the upcoming week. We're also going to send you individual POAPs that you can claim, so that you can have an on-chain certificate of sorts to commemorate your participation. And yeah, that's gonna come to you a little bit later. But in the meantime, I'm going to give the floor to Ginevra so that she can tell us what is following now, because that's not the end. That's just the beginning. Let's be honest. This is just the beginning. So, Jen, tell us, what can we expect next?
Yeah, exactly. So, as you said, the first thing is going to be the Neon Bootcamp certification. So you're going to receive, let's say, a certificate that assess everything that you learned and the fact that you successfully completed the journey. So even if you have not been in the top 5, this is coming your way very soon. And together with the final leaderboard that is going to be updated today, as soon as we wrap up this call. And for what is coming next, I want to start by saying that this has been an amazing journey when we saw the community building, but at the same time, this has been the first edition of the bootcamp, so your feedback has also been super useful for us to always improve what we can offer to the builders in order to make their path to ship on Solana with EVM tools as smooth as possible. And this includes a series of perks and tools that we are going to offer, starting from all of the devs that have successfully completed the first 10 mission in this edition of the bootcamp. So we are going to create a new sub-channel that is going to be closed and dedicated to all of you that successfully completed the bootcamp. And this, we see this as a developer hub with everything that you need to boost your experience and really bring your project to life. So this includes one-on-one mentorship session with our team, from the technical part to the, let's say, strategic part and everything that we can do, let's say, to make things easier for you. You can count on our support. Then we're going to have some session dedicated to optimize and help you build your resume and your portfolio, so that this bootcamp and the skills that you learned can be also useful for your own career. And we are also working on a developer playbook. This is going to be a resource that we are giving access to everyone. It's going to be something that includes topics that have already been unpacked during the bootcamp, but also mix and match with other resources to make the learning journey even better. And for those of you that are going to be in the VID channel, the very important dev channel, this can also be something to help you build your proof of work, because it's going to be a hub that any of you can contribute to. So I will just say this for now, so we will be able to share it with you, let's say, in a couple of weeks. We want to make it clean and do it right before posting it, but it's coming your way soon. And finally, as I was mentioning before, this has been the first edition of the bootcamp, so you are all the OGs. And we really hope to see you keep growing with us, not only for the skills that you are building up, but also as mentors and as people that are going to stick with us and our community. So expect some perks and special roles for the next edition of the bootcamp that is already cooking behind the scenes.
All right, amazing. And something that I would like to do now is I'm just going to add all of our winners back to the stage so that we can take our online version of a graduation photo. So basically, that's going to be, let's be honest, it's just going to be a graduation screenshot. I'm going to take it now. But
Let's remove the slides so that we have bigger pictures.
okay, let me just add everybody here. So, okay, there we are. Do we have everyone here? I think we do. Yeah, everyone who is still
Yeah.
with us on the call. I'm just gonna grab um, a quick screenshot. Just bear with me. Sorry about that. Um, Okay, done. Thank you so much once again for being with us, for participating, for encouraging other people to participate, and for showing us what a true developer community means. We are thrilled for everything that is about to come. We're thrilled about everything that we're going to create for our first alumni club. And we are looking forward to the second season of the Neon Bootcamp, where we're going to see, hopefully, we're going to see our first season participants as mentors. Stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. To all of you who tuned in with us today for this graduation ceremony, thank you for being with us. Thank you for sharing the word about Neon and supporting our boot campers. We truly, truly appreciate it. And yeah, that's a wrap. Bootcamp season 1 over. And if
Over.
you excuse us now, we're just gonna go grab a cocktail because we deserve it, don't we?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I don't believe it, guys. Okay.
It feels like it was just 10 weeks ago when we started. Because it was. Sorry.
Because it was.
Follow me for more dad jokes. Once
Oh,
again, thanks everyone. It has been a blast. It has been an amazing experience for us. Hopefully, it was an amazing experience for you too. And we'll see you again in the second season.
and I'll see you again in Discord just in a couple of minutes.
Exactly.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.